the thing that made it very interesting to me was this idea of sort of gaslighting the alcoholic, you know, this person whose memory is shoddy at best, brought on by alcohol or alcoholism, I would venture to say. But I just like the idea of that kind of storytelling, where it's that sort of backward storytelling where, you know, the edges of the frame are very blurry in a lot of respects. And I really, that was something that I thought was fascinating. The device itself of just being on a train is something I've done, you know, when I used to take the train from New York to DC or Boston, or, you know, because you do go sort of past all, you know, every kind of house. You know, you go through the slums of Baltimore, you go through suburban, you know, upstate New York, you go through, you know, and there's that voyeuristic quality, you know, that you know, if the train is going slow enough, or if you're at a crossroads, you know, where you can actually just sort of sit there and gaze into people's homes, and there's something about looking into people's, it's oftentimes their backyards, which is almost more invasive in a way, because you're sort of literally seeing their dirty laundry hanging out in the back. You're seeing usually sort of a kitchen. You know, you're not seeing what's presented in the front. You're seeing what's presented in the back. And I've done that every time I'm on a train, or, you know, or if you're in a new country or whatever, you know, traveling around. There's something, and also you can't help but sort of project yourself into their lives. It's not your classic, obviously, hero. It's someone who is sort of stumbling through life, living in shame, you know, of her drinking, you know, and having to cover that at times, and also, you know, being compelled / obsessed with these people's lives who she really doesn't even know.